Have you ever dreamed of a place that feels like another world? A place where fire and ice live together? This place is real. It is called Iceland. Iceland is an island in the cold North Atlantic Ocean. It is a country full of magic and surprises. When you visit, you feel like you are in a storybook. The land is painted with bright green moss, dark black sand, brilliant white ice. Every corner you turn, you find something new and amazing. It is a journey that fills your heart with wonder and your eyes with beauty. This is not just a trip, it is an adventure into a magical land. Imagine standing on a beach with sand as black as night. The waves of the powerful ocean crash against the shore. Icebergs that look like giant diamonds rest on the sand. They sparkle in the sunlight, creating a beautiful scene. This is just one of the many wonders of Iceland. The air is clean and fresh. The silence is deep, broken only by the sounds of nature. You can hear the wind whispering secrets and the birds singing their songs. Iceland is famous for its waterfalls. There are so many of them, and each one is different and beautiful. They are like nature's own masterpieces. One of the most famous waterfalls is Gullfoss. The name means golden falls. On a sunny day, the water spray creates a golden color, and you might even see a rainbow. The water falls down in two big steps, the upper step and the lower step, creating a powerful and loud roar. Another amazing waterfall is Seljalandsfoss. This waterfall is special because you can walk behind it. Looking out from behind the curtain of water is a magical experience. Not far from Seljalandsfoss is another stunning waterfall called Skógafoss. This waterfall is very wide and powerful. According to an old legend, a Viking hid a treasure chest behind Skógafoss. When the sun shines, a bright rainbow often appears in front of the waterfall. Finally, we have Dettifoss, which is the most powerful waterfall in all of Europe. The water is gray and full of sediment from the glacier it comes from. These waterfalls are not just waterfalling, they are the heartbeat of Iceland, full of energy and life. Iceland sits on top of a very active volcanic area. This means the earth here is alive and constantly changing. There are many volcanoes all over the island. Some are sleeping under giant glaciers while others are more active. These volcanoes have shaped the landscape of Iceland over millions of years. They have created vast lava fields that look like a black, rocky desert. Walking on an old lava field feels like you are on another planet. The rocks have strange shapes and they are covered in soft green moss. One of the most exciting things to see in Iceland is a geyser. A geyser is a hot spring that shoots boiling water and steam high into the air. The original Great Glacier does not erupt very often now, but its neighbor, Strokr, puts on a great show. First, the water in a blue pool starts to bubble. Then it swells up into a big dome. Suddenly, it explodes, sending a tower of hot water up to 30 meters high. The most famous one is the Blue Lagoon. The water in the Blue Lagoon is a beautiful milky blue color. Soaking in the warm water while the air around you is cool is a wonderful feeling. The volcanic landscape of Iceland is not just about eruptions and hot water. The powerful and creative force of the volcanoes is visible everywhere, making the country a dynamic and ever-evolving masterpiece of nature. A large part of Iceland is covered by glaciers. Glaciers are huge, thick sheets of ice that move very slowly, kind of like frozen rivers. Iceland's biggest glacier is Vatnajökull. It is so large that it is bigger than all the other glaciers in Europe combined. The glaciers look like vast white deserts. One of the most amazing things you can do in Iceland is to walk on a glacier. With a guide and special equipment like crampons for your shoes, you can explore this world of ice. The surface of a glacier is not flat. It has hills and valleys, deep cracks called crevasses, and amazing ice formations. In some places it is a brilliant blue color. This blue ice is very old and dense. As they melt, they create beautiful glacier lagoons. The most famous one is Jökulsárlón. Here huge icebergs break off from the glacier and float in a deep lake. The icebergs come in all shapes and sizes. Some are white, some are blue, some have black stripes from volcanic ash. Seals often play in the lagoon, swimming between the icebergs. This beach is called Diamond Beach. The icebergs look like giant sparkling diamonds lying on the black volcanic sand. It is a reminder that these icy kingdoms are precious and need to be protected. One of the most magical experiences you can have in Iceland is seeing the northern lights. The scientific name is Aurora Borealis. This is a natural light show that happens in the sky. It is caused by particles from the sun hitting the Earth's atmosphere. The lights appear as dancing ribbons of color. They can be green. They can be pink. They can be purple. They can be white. They move and change shape, sometimes slowly, sometimes very fast. Watching the northern lights is like watching magic happen right in front of your eyes. To see the northern lights, you need a few things. First, visit Iceland in the winter months. Second, a clear sky with no clouds. Third, be away from the city lights. Many people go on special tours to hunt for the northern lights. Guides know the best places to go. Guides can tell you the science behind it. Waiting in the cold for the lights to appear is part of the adventure. When the northern lights finally appear, it is a moment of pure awe. At first it might look like a faint white cloud, then it starts to get brighter and greener. The lights begin to move, swirling and dancing across the sky. The northern lights are truly the magical soul of the Icelandic winter, a celestial performance that captures the imagination and touches the heart. Iceland is home to some very cute and interesting animals. One of the most beloved is the puffin. It is fun to watch them as they fly in and out of their burrows with small fish in their beaks. The waters around Iceland are full of life. It is one of the best places in Europe for whale watching. It is an incredible thrill to see a whale jump out of the water. Another unique feature of Iceland is the midnight sun. In the summer, especially in June and July, the sun does not set. The Icelandic horse is another special animal you will see everywhere in the country. Riding an Icelandic horse through the lava fields or along a beach is a fantastic way to experience the landscape. Icelandic culture is as rich and fascinating as its landscapes. They are very proud of their language, which has not changed much since the time of the Vikings. Iceland has more writers and publishes more books per person than any other country in the world. Icelandic people are known for being very warm and friendly. Iceland is a place that captures your heart and never lets go. It is a land of incredible natural beauty, from its powerful waterfalls to its dancing northern lights. Visiting Iceland is more than just a vacation, it is an adventure that changes you. Dream of Iceland, a land that is truly full of wow.